Hello and welcome back to XCOM Enemy Unknown. It's been a few days since my last recording set, which I recorded up to episode 8. And since then I've received a few requests for soldiers, and I've had a look at the barracks, and in fact I've made a few changes to what we already had. Now, the first and possibly most important is we welcome Halcyon, who asked for a soldier of European nationality. White with a dark flat top, and I hope this is good enough. So you're a Russian. Now, you're a squaddy, which is great because you're not going to die as easily. Hopefully. I hope you're not going to die as easily. You also expressed a desire for some green armour, so there we are. Green armour, dark flat top, Russian. Now, we've gone through a few renamings. Firstly, those of the crew who had only one word names, I've just put a dash in the first name, just because it makes it a little bit easier. When it was just people I knew from the EFRAG site, it was easy enough to just put EFZ there, but as other people show up who have one word names, it's a little bit harder to know what to put there, so we've just gone with a dash. And I've decided that the whole nickname naming scheme is not sustainable, because you need to get the rank of sergeant before you could name anyone, and yeah, it's kind of hard, actually. People die very often when they're rookies. So what I've done with Jately, who became Shilap, is I've changed the name to Lady Shilap, and I've changed the nickname. Initially I was going to put it back on Tectonic, but I thought, nah, I'd rather do the nickname to do something with the story. And so I've named Lady Shilap Fortune as her nickname, because in her first couple of missions, she very fortunately survived, and everyone else had the misfortune of dying horribly. So, one way or the other, she engenders fortune, whether good or bad. And also gave purple armor by request. In fact, we'll go down to Halcyon, green armor. Now, the thing you'll notice here is I've renamed all the rookies, as per a suggestion in the comments, to sort of generic names. What's more is I've given them all red armor. Now, I'm sure some of you can get the reference. I don't expect them to survive very long. So they're red shirts. And what I've done is I've just given them names like, the phonetic alphabet, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Foxtrot, so on and so forth. Echo, Foxtrot, is it? Yes. Sorry, I'm used to a different alphabet. And I've given the first name of their nationality. That just makes it easy. Now, with Aavak, I've given him a different kind of armor. And I've also given him a helmet, because I couldn't find a hairstyle that really screamed out at me, is that, yeah, this is me in video game form. So I've just put a helmet on. It's probably all for the better anyway. Johnny Marr is in fetching sort of yellow there. Dyson's going kind of stealth blue. Sheila purple, obviously, and Halcyon green. So there we have it. That is the current state of things. I did have a request for a Canadian soldier from Olorien. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm almost certain I'm not, so please excuse me. But they expressed that they wanted an assault. Someone who didn't spend turns and turns in Overwatch, just got in there, in the thick of it, killed some aliens, possibly died. Now, as this Canadian soldier was already given the class of a sniper, I can't think of a less assault, ballsy, get in the thick of it class than sniper. So we'll keep that sniper around for the next person who wants a Canadian, or the next person who doesn't care what nationality they are. So that's the state of affairs. That's all I've really done. I just did a bit of renaming, and so we'll kick off now by going straight to mission control and doing thin band autopsy. Oh, actually, I'll just do a quick recap. Yeah, we're waiting here. I really need another satellite uplink because our situation room is dire. Brazil's already dropped out. India's on the verge of it. We've got 16 days to pull them back from the brink. Japan, France and Russia are all on the verge of leaving. you know, the next mission, which has me in a tough decision, like, oh yeah, France, Russia, and I don't know, Mexico, I'm buggered. One of them is going to leave. So I need to get some satellites out ASAP so I can start. I don't know. I don't know if the satellites themselves drop the panic level, or whether they just enable you to drop the panic level by giving you the opportunity to shoot down UFOs. Because if that's the case, that would be fine. You know, if there's a UFO over Russia, and I shoot it down, then it's going to drop the panic level, I hope. Even though, you know, it's not one of these multiple choice, you are going to lose something options. But yes, okay, so that's the state of affairs. Well, let's scout some activity. Oh, okay. Request from the United States. Alien alloys. Requested 9 alien alloys. Ooh, we've got 139, so that's easy enough. And they're willing to give us 135 megabucks. Many of the nations impacted by this crisis have been contacting Axon for help, but the United States has been the most persistent. Haha, good old reliable USA. They're going to gain access to our supply of alien alloys in hopes of replicating them somehow. They feel if they can examine our materials, they can reinforce critical structures for future attacks. Oh no, that's fair enough. Even if they weren't nagging us doggedly, we'd send out those alien alloys, anything to help defend the Earth from aliens. So there you go, and lots of money, which is great. Armor plating only an inch thick that works like 5-inch steel. Needless to say, the United States is extremely happy. Fair enough. Ooh, here we are. Thin Man autopsy. Let's go check that out. Right. Research report, codename Viperus, which is quite fitting, really. The subject's external appearance is that of a Caucasian male. I would guess its age to be approximately 35 years old. Although, it is quite likely that it is an artificial effect intentionally affixed to the aliens. The specimen is roughly 2 meters in height and weighs just over 80 kilograms. Despite its outwardly appearance, upon dissection the creature's unique organ and bone structure is revealed to be distinctly alien in nature. The subject's bones are segmented, rather like the vertebrae of a serpent. Wow. That is awesome, and does explain why they look so weird when they're all bendy wobbly running through windows. The subject's this segment structure appears to give the creature a spectacular range of motion in combat. I can just imagine him doing click-clock, dancing. A large portion of the specimen's thoracic cavity is devoted to enormous glands capable of producing a toxin that is then expelled via ducts with considerable force. After a thorough chemical analysis of the subject's venom, we theorized that it could be used as a powerful disinfectant to treat our soldiers' injuries in the field. Oh. So, guys are going to get hurt, so we're just going to inject them with venom from aliens. I'm not really sure that that's the greatest idea, honestly. And if we do this, I think we should definitely keep it away from the men. I mean, they should just not know. We'll name it something like, I don't know, Cyclopram or something completely medical soundy that doesn't at all give on that we're actually pumping them full of alien spit. Dr. Shen is working on to develop means to integrate this substance into our existing medkits for future deployment. Targeting another example of the specimen in the field using the unit analysis view may reveal further details about its distinctive combat abilities. Okay, well, that's fine. So our medkit project, improve the medkit project available in the Foundry. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we'll be able to go to the Foundry and actually improve, like, pay to improve all of our medkits in the future. Here's what Thin Man has given us a new idea. We now believe we can increase by 50% the amount of healing delivered in a single charge. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But the thing is, we haven't really been in the position to heal anyone very much, because usually people will either be dead or not. So hopefully, once we can start making some of that carapace, that will actually come into play. Now, we can have a look at the alien nav computer. Beam weapons, UFO power source, maybe, yeah. Skeleton suit. Although weight of this suit has been substantially reduced, blah, blah, blah. The grapple one. See, I'd be really tempted for that, but, I mean, we can't even build a carapace yet, so I'm I'm going to go for the floater autopsy. It's only 3 days.
Although I'm sure you can make the connection yourself, we've designated this particular specimen as a floater. The
I quite like
research
that.
team is continuing in its efforts to determine how the aliens prevented the organic tissue from rejecting the mechanical components, as they seem to work in perfect harmony with one another.
I quite like the fact that instead of just cutting him open and slime going everywhere, that he was actually using an axle grinder on the thing's body. That was a nice touch. Well done. Okay, let's go back to mission control. Got 3 days on an access lift, 3 days on a floater autopsy. Fair enough, let's go. Oh, what? Oh, awesome. Johnny Marr's back on active duty, and so is Dyson. This is brilliant. Access lift. Yay. Okay, let's go do that. Facilities. Now, what do we want to build? This is a big question. I would really like a satellite uplink, but we need 10 engineers. I just don't have it. We need to get more satellites up as a matter of priority, but we just do not have the engineers. I'm going to have to really prioritize trying to get those. Okay, well, there's no point whining over it for now, but let's go ahead and build an officer training school. Increase XCOM squad size, earn promotions, and unlock powerful combat medical techniques, which would be great. It'll cost 125 and 25 per month. 3 power, and that's going to use up most of the power that we've got right now, so I'm going to go ahead and build another power factory. Power generator, power factory. The adjacency bonus will give us an extra +2 power, which would be pretty cool, getting something for nothing. So there we go. And while we're here, let's go check out the foundry. And medkit, 15. Everything takes an enormous amount of engineers. We could build one of these, it's like an unmanned thing, but I mean, we've got a squad full of people right now, so I'm not inclined to do that. Oh, that's still going. Okay. I mean, it would be fine if we could have more people in our squads, but we can't. Just now, I think that's something we can unlock with the officer training school. Okay, floater autopsy. Let's go have a look at this. Codename Crimson Cape. That's a throwback to the original. In the original game, XCOM, UFO Enemy Unknown, you had the floaters, which didn't have like jet engines on them, and they weren't really as savage or primal as those things look. Rabid, I guess you could call them. But instead, they had like a spherical thing that's generated. They floated using gravity waves or something like that. I believe that was the explanation. And then that was kind of their whole abdomen and lower body was replaced by this large floaty sphere. But they wore red capes, so that's clearly a throwback to that. And I like those little touches. As frightening and as vicious as this species is on the battlefield, it's hard not to feel some sympathy for them on the dissecting table. Well, yeah, no shit, you're tearing it apart with an axle grinder. The specimen has been subjected to extensive biomedical modifications, some of which were undoubtedly quite painful and intrusive. The combination of living tissue and mechanical components gives the creature the look of a cruel, half-finished experiment. Most of the subject's internal organs have been replaced with a mechanical life support system that mimics their original functionality. A rather conventional propulsion system has been grafted onto the subject's torso, although the power cells supplying the necessary thrust are extremely advanced by our own standards. I have removed a number of neural implants from the subject that appear to aid in the evasion of incoming projectile fire. The engineering team has already suggested several ways in which this technology might benefit our soldiers. You may find additional information about the combat capabilities of this species by targeting one in the field, blah blah blah. So the unit analysis view. It's something that I've not really played around with before. I think that's when you go into more info when you're targeting something, and it'll give you some stuff. Because it's always said like autopsy required, so I'm assuming that's what it is. But we've unlocked the defensive matrix. Dodge. Activate this module by during interception to provide an immediate temporary boost to our unit's evasive abilities. The matrix will burn out after one use. Floater adaptive reflex technology was surprisingly compatible with our satellite system, allowing us to predict enemy firing solutions. Oh, cool. So we can strap a bunch of these implants, much like the sectoids thing, with the aim thing onto our ships. That's kind of cool. And it does make up for the lack of the options during interception in the original, because in the original you could have different like choices you could tell them to get in close, as close as they could get, ensure they're going to hit the thing but probably get hit back, stand off at maximum weapons range, all sorts of things, and that played in on what weapons you also put on the craft. But I haven't seen anything like that yet. I think the next one we should go for, though I'm worried that we're going to unlock this or whatever it is, and then immediately not be able to make any of them because we don't have enough engineers, but we should go for beam weapons. Our research into alien weapon fragments led to the idea of portable laser weaponry. Our early prototypes have been encouraging, but we continue to struggle with issues related to heat dispersion.
I've always thought of science as a way to improve our everyday lives, to answer the long-standing questions of scientific history.
Right.
The aliens, though. It's obvious now that they consider science simply
Oh, come on.
to an end.
How can you make such a sweeping generalization without any real idea of what they're like? We haven't even talked to one yet. Whatever. Though it is quite a nice touch to have these little, like, dialogues with the heads of staff. You didn't get that in the original game, and I don't believe in the second, though in the... No, in fact, in none of the XCOM games has that happened. You never really had this dialogue with your staff, like your advisors, if you want. And it's kind of reminiscent of Civ, but more so reminiscent of the UFO games. I think I've mentioned it before, UFO Aftershock, Afterlight, Aftermath. They had a lot of these sort of things going on. You got to know your head researchers, and in the third one, your advisors were actually your troops, and when they died, that's it, you lost the advisor. It was kind of cool. Maybe I'll play one of those at some point, just to show you what the difference is. But we've got 5 days on power generator, 8 days on officer training school. It's cool. I really want something to happen soon, because we've only got 10 days before the council report. And, there we are. Oh, no, okay. Anything else interesting? I don't think so. We're just waiting on things. Let's continue scanning. Ooh, okay, what's this?
Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now
What?
affecting cities worldwide. We're now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics.
Ooh.
But why? Why do this?
It's a message to the entire world.
Why attack a city? I think it's kind of obvious. To kill everyone in it. You know? Cause riots. Dude, you need to run. I thought we covered this in the intro. You know, just hanging around never ends well. Mind you, running away didn't end too well for the guy in the intro either, but... Oh, he's a nice guy. He's helping his fellow man. I hope you don't die now, though. I suspect you will. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna die. This isn't good. What the hell is that? Okay, some crazy insect just ate him. I reckon this is going to be terror missions, and yes, aliens terrorizing Portside. In the original game, there were only 2 types of missions you'd go on, whereas in this we've already encountered a few. The alien abductions that we kind of have to choose which one to go to, and the UFO crashes. In the original, there was the UFO missions, where you'd either shoot one down or one would land and you'd, you know, jump on them while they were landed. Or terror missions, where the aliens literally attacked the city. And if you didn't respond to a terror mission, you'd lose a massive amount of stuff. It was really quite bad. But in the terror missions, you also had a lot of other stuff to do, because there was still aliens around, and I imagine this is going to be the same. Now, the mission difficulty is very difficult. Panic is 3. I said Russia. I was sure it said Russia on the video feed, but it is very far from Russia. Alright, let's go and find out what we're doing. Right. This is our crew. I think we should take Halcyon. We need a support with us. See, I don't know. I'm more inclined to take... right. I'm not going to take Aavak. I am going to take... Johnny Moore or Dyson. See, this could be death, so... and Johnny Moore's only just come out of the hospital, so so is Dyson, actually. I'm just going to take Johnny Moore, randomly. Okay, so here we go. This is our team of awesome. Actually, no, it's going to be a city. I don't think there's going to be a lot of opportunity for far-off sniping. So I'm going to take Dyson and Johnny Moore, because I think having 2 assaults is going to give us the best chance of success. I'm not going to let you listen to this time and actually see it. That's what I've been skipping all the time. You're not missing anything, really. So, now you know.
We have visual on the mission site.
Okay,
Setting down.
begin assault. Operation Crystal Days. Okay. This is in Egypt.
Reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban center.
Okay.
We should move to secure the area and minimize further civilian casualties.
Yeah, as I assumed. Okay, so alien terror attack. Mission brief. Alien terror attack in progress. Strong civilian presence. Take care to avoid civilian casualties. Failure will have severe political consequences for XCOM. Approach civilians to enable evacuations. Oh, that's pretty cool. Minimize civilian casualties and neutralize all hostile targets. In the original, the civilians were just on the ground, and you could accidentally kill them yourself, which was dire. There was like the aliens would be killing them, and that was just classed as you not saving them. But if you killed them, that was classed as you murdering them, and I'm fairly sure that they were very different sort of penalties associated with each, but both were a bad thing. So we're going to have to try and get in there and get them out. Though this is new. The evacuation, that wasn't in the original game. So this might make it easier. I don't know. On the surface, it sounds like it'll make it easier, but I've got a feeling they're not going to really help us out with this.
Confirm signal uplink. Strike team is in position near the terror site. Awaiting confirmation.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Roger. Okay, so you hear the men. You hear the men. You've got to protect the civilians, and smoke everywhere, and the sound of alien fire. That's not good. Right then, let's get. Well, I'm gonna get Sheilab up to this point here. Hope it's not too dark for everyone. I'm gonna have her in Overwatch whilst I move the other men forward. Now, I don't want to just charge them in because I have no idea what's going on here. But we need to get forward, I think. Get some eyes on what's happening. Oh wait, I should have had him do his run and gun. I keep forgetting about that ability, and it's going to cost someone their life soon. Halcyon can go into Overwatch there. And run and gun, please. Dyson, I want you. If this mouse would listen to what I tell it to do. I'll get Dyson all the way over here. Drama camp. There's a civilian by there, lots of it. But I'm going to have Dyson go into Overwatch by there. And now we're going to see a bunch of people die, probably.
This negates
Oh, what the hell is that?
Establishing a clear pattern of behavior among the alien species.
Bad luck, Dyson.
Specimen is nothing like the others.
Seems like they've got one of everything.
It does seem that way a little bit. Oh wow, it's drooling everywhere. Come on, Sheilab. We need this thing dead, because it looks angry. Ah, no, I thought that was connecting. Oh, no. No. No, what the hell just happened? No way. Did it just attack Dyson? I couldn't see. Let me just go into his info, make sure everything's okay. Okay. It looks like he's alright. Though, wow, that was not good. Alright, how much? We've got a 100% chance. Thing is, how much are we gonna do? How much damage? It's up to 5. Okay, let's hope we'll get a critical as well. Okay, that was a 4. That was not what I wanted. Johnny Marr, you need to back him up. What? Got 100, okay. Go for it. Kill it. Please. Kill it. Oh. Dyson owes his life to Johnny Marr. Well done, guys. Though now our 2 assaults at the front have no time units, or rather, they can't do anything, which isn't great. Halcyon. I'm going to inch him forward to this side of the car so he can possibly get some shots through the window if need be. We've lost 1 civilian. 1 is down, it looks like. Alright, okay, this looks like how many civilians are on the field, how many we've rescued, and I'm assuming how many are dead. I could be wrong with that, but it looks like that's what it would mean. Right, I'm going to move Sheilab up to this window, so hopefully she can provide covering fire in there for the civilian we can see. And Overwatch for you. Right. Okay, there's... What the hell just happened there? Not sure... Okay. Alright. Crazy. Dyson. What? Is he gonna go through the window? Okay, fine, whatever. Just run and go through the window. I want to get the civilian out of the way. Okay, that's 1 person safe.
You hear that?
Yeah, I can, unfortunately. I've got Sheilab up again. Right, another civilian here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to have Sheilab move in. Take Overwatch by here. And Johnny Marr, get to this other civilian. Again, these are our highest priority. They take precedence over our own lives. So said Bradford. Well, he didn't say the own lives thing, but I assume that's what he meant. Right, okay. I don't want to leave you out here, so I'm going to move you up to this drain pipe again. So you'll be able to shoot through windows and around corners and things, but... as support, we need you to be close enough to get medkits. Yes. Okay. Another person dead. Oh. Oh, that's that. Oh, it's a flutter. Wow. They missed. Wow, that's that. Oh, some sort of... Oh, did he come through the roof or something? Let me just have a look. Can we go up? Is there... Oh, we can't see what's up there. Oh no, we can. Kind of. The map seems to have some very weird artifacts when it's doing that. But yeah, Johnny Marr, getting partial cover here. And then shoot him in the face. 73% chance, that's actually pretty good. Go for it. And there we go.
Dead as disco.
Dead as disco? Oh, that's a little bit depressing. Man. Okay, is there stairs in this room? Is there any way up onto the upper level? Can I see? I can't see. Can't see any way up. And that is not good, because there's a lot of civilians up there I can sort of hear. Or, well, there's 2, and there's 1 over there. Okay, I think we're going to have to move through this store. Who have we got? Let's grab Sheilab and take her over to this wall. Overwatch. Right, Halcyon, we no longer want you outside, we definitely want you inside this building. Go keep Dyson company, though Dyson's not going to stay there for very long. There we go, and Dyson. Go take a peek. Let us know what you see. Nothing? Well, I could run and gun it again, but I don't want to get too far ahead of everyone else, because I can't imagine that's going to help with his longevity. 4 people have died, and we've only rescued 2. I've got to get up. Oh, no. Shoot someone. Okay. I thought I had like most of my men on Overwatchers then.
As unprofessional as it sounds, the bite seems
what?
to have turned him into a zombie.
What?
Missed the target.
Oh, no you didn't, it's just survived. Okay, and a bunch of floaters as well. This is not great. Okay, give me a break. Let me take control. Can't move the screen. Okay, right. Right, Halcyon, you're flanking him, so let's have a quick look at him. Chryssalid spawn. Implanted Chryssalid eggs hatch into Chrysalids after 3 turns and the zombie host is not killed. Okay. Right, well now I know what those weird bug things are, though they look nothing like the ones from the original. The Chryssalid was quite possibly the most dangerous, in my opinion, terror creature. In the original, you'd have your main sort of aliens who would fly the ships, who you'd encounter, like the thin men, the sectoids, the floaters. But each type of regular alien had like a minion alien it would take on terror missions. And the Chryssalid, oh, it was nasty, because it would bite someone and then they'd hatch into another thing. There wasn't much you could do about it. Though these things are incredibly beefy. Right. I've used you to do that so that my guys with the better guns could kill the floaters. Nice one.
Need a resupply.
Ah, damn it. And I'm out with her as well. That is shit. Okay, actually, no, I'm not going to risk you. Quite a few people have given me advice that, look, you know, in this kind of situation, just use what you've got. And that rocket may save someone's life. There we go.
I'm all out.
That's fine. Right, Johnny Marr. You're the last person here who has enough ability to use your Overwatch, so it's down to you, Johnny Marr, to keep everyone alive. Do not fail us. Now would be a good... Okay. Okay, he's run off. Wow, is he beating everyone up constantly? I think he has. No, he hasn't. Okay. Who's got sight on what just happened? Shit, he can't do anything anyway. I'm gonna have to reload him. There's no question on that. And Sheilab as well.
Good to go.
But Johnny Marr isn't so bad at the moment. I don't want to be stupid now. Just stick my head up and die. Okay, let's go over here. Right, okay, we've got eyes on one. We've got a grenade or anything. No. I'm worried because that thing is powerful. But we've got a 79% chance to hit. Hardened. Hardened units receive extra protection against critical hits. Okay. So we're really not going to crit it. But we may be able to do some decent damage. It's got... Yeah, go for it. Gotta try and protect the civilian dude. Oh, no.
No way that just happened.
I feel exactly the same way, dude. Cannot believe you have failed me. Okay, well, possibility of a smoke grenade? Ah, but then that's gonna shield him as well. No, we need to get out there and shoot at it. And this doesn't really give us any protection. What? You can't see him? Oh, man. Why not? See, this game seems a little bit buggy like this. Sometimes you can see things through walls, and then other times when you really expect to be able to see them, you can't do a bloody thing. I'm just going to throw this, and hopefully that might protect the civilian. I don't know. Hopefully it has to actually hit them in order to do its thing. It's going to succeed. Oh, yeah. Okay. You filthy. Ugh. That was good. But I wouldn't give her a rocket right now.
They're moving to flank me.
Okay, have you got grenades? No, you do not. And it's going to be really hard to hit that, so this is shit. Okay, we could leg her in there and try and rescue that civilian, possibly. 59 and 57. No, go for it. Go for the shot. Try and kill him. Oh, okay.
Damn it. Guns dry.
No, that's dashing. Damn it. And there's no guarantee that by standing here I'm going to be able to shoot either, but I can try. Yeah, I've got a shot. 50%. Do it. Ooh, excellent. But you didn't do too much damage, which is a shame.
No rounds.
Dyson. It's got a 33. No, we're gonna get him up here. And take the shot as well. Now, it's worth noting that the Chryssalid seems to only be able to attack if it gets in close. But, I'm going to go for the Chryssalid. We've got a better chance on him anyway. Though, actually, before I do that, let's just check out what this says. Enemy evasion. Targeting this unit when it's airborne suffers a minus 20%. Enemy aim penalty, sorry. Enemy aim. Move anyone on the battlefield in a single turn. Launch cannot be... okay, well... We've basically protected them with our smoke grenade, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever done. But... it's the only thing I could do to try and protect the civilian.
Missed the target.
Well, this isn't going so well. Alright, let's get behind this and go into Overwatch with Sheila. She may... oh, actually... suppression on the Chryssalid? No. Suppression on the... float. Okay. She only got 1% chance, but should help. What on earth? Oh, the zombie just got up. I thought it needed 3 turns. Oh, the only thing that thing is doing is going for the civilians. I'm wondering if it can actually hit the XCOM operatives or not. Oh, I thought he'd stop them for a moment. Okay. Halcyon, you need to reload, so just do it.
Rock and roll.
You've got, should have a 100% aim on the zombie. Take it out. Oh, I get it. It's if the zombie is alive for 3 turns, then the Chryssalid will hatch, probably. Alright, we need to switch to the pistol. No? Oh no, yeah, we did. To the pistol. And, yeah. We'll only do 2 damage, which isn't enough. This one will do 2 damage, which is enough, so try. Oh, man. Let's... oh, we need to be closer. I'm gonna have to try and take out this floater. Wow, why have I got such terrible aim? Okay, well, we can't. Wait, I'm saying 28%, and the other one 73. I don't understand what these percentage numbers are then. Are they the chance that thing has got to hit us or something? Oh. Oh, I see. I've been running off these thinking that these were my chance to hit, but they're not. They're actually the bonus I'm getting from range. Okay, well, we're going to go for this guy. 73% chance.
Hoorah!
No idea what damage this zombie's going to do, but I hope it's not very much. Oh my god, that thing's just going to kill all the civilians on this map before I can do a sodding thing about it. Oh my god. It killed Dyson in one hit. Well, thankfully Halcyon took out the zombie, but I cannot believe he just died. I am shocked. Right, what have we got on him? Oh, of course. Ammo. He has none. Right, back out then. Wow, I really wasn't expecting that. I assumed they'd be the least threatening. Just because they had so much health.
Ready to rock.
Oh, dear me. Right, well, I don't particularly want to tangle with this thing then. If I can help it, because I think it could probably move that distance. How about we pull back and possibly come to Overwatch, maybe? I don't know. Well, let's just see what we can do. Does 2 damage. Oh yes, because it's pistol, isn't it? Yeah, sod that. We need to get back, switch to the shotgun, and reload. I can't believe we've lost Dyson. To a zombie, of all things.
Let's do this.
Yep, and another civilian is down. Oh, crap. No, not Halcyon, we've only just named him. Okay, it looks like it may have run out of move, which is a small saving grace. Okay. Well, let's get Halcyon out of trouble first. Let's put him well back. Okay, as for you, so we've got a 70% chance to kill it, so to do 5 damage, do it. There we go. Now, oh, you can fire again, actually. Another 70% chance. Please hit. Ah, well, okay, you did enough damage. You did more than enough, actually. As for you, just go into Overwatch. And hopefully if that one that's wounded steps up, you'll be able to take it out. Damn, these Chrysalids just being able to jump up on top of buildings. Uh-oh. Please do something. Okay, well you did something, just not enough. What's he gonna do? Ah, oh, okay. Alright, so the Chryssalid just doesn't seem interested in our troops. Small mercy, but... Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, whew. They don't seem to be able to move very far. What I wouldn't do for a grenade. Just one grenade. Alright, Chryssalid, fall back. Where to, though, is the question. We are doing terrible in this mission, but I'm not willing to just sacrifice my men like this. Where can I send you that's going to be safer? Right, what can you see? You can see that one, you can see that one, and you can see that one. Okay. You can use your bullet swarm and then leg it. Actually, no. I don't know if that would necessarily work that way. I'm just going to pull back as far as I can, and hopefully this will be far enough that it won't be able to get up to you and attack.
Need a resupply.
That's fine, that's fine. We're okay with that. Right, you need to get behind here, I think. Then attack. 70% chance of a critical hit. Oh, that's what we like to hear. Go on, do some damage. Okay. And you... Come on then, Halcyon, how much can you do? The 4 damage, but you're quite close. Might be able to reach you and engage still, so I'm going to pull you back even further. Please get a critical. Oh, you awesome man. Lost another civilian. We've saved 2 civilians here. We've lost 1 member of our squad. There's still 7 civilians on the map. I don't even know where they'd be. Oh, well, this is turning into an enormously long episode. So, with that said, I'm going to cut her off here. Leave a bit of a cliffhanger ending, though I don't know, Dyson's already dead. So, join me in the next episode to see how the rest of this mission unfolds. I'm not rating our chances, if I'm perfectly honest, but keep your fingers crossed for us, and maybe we'll be able to get out of this alive. Take care.